Afternoon, ladies. I'm going to go ahead and call to order the meeting for the Laredo Commission for Women. It's 5:30, probably 32 now. And today is Tuesday, October the 14th, 2025. Can we please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, lady. For the record, Ms. Martinez just got here.
Oh, but she's gonna call walk-in.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Ready?
Yes, sure.
Maria Zamudio,
She's out of town.
Guadalupe Ramirez,
Present.
Gabriela Morales Richards,
Present.
Frida Figueroa, virtual,
Frida, can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay.
Silvia Palombo,
Present.
Bianca Ramirez,
She's present.
virtual, Leticia Guajardo Martinez, present. Ivan Gomez, Esther Firova,
Present.
Diana Rodriguez,
Present.
Laura Yáñez,
Present.
Sandra Cavazos Ayala,
Present.
Rosa María de Llano,
Present.
We have a car. Okay, thank you very much. And
Julia Rubio, she's
no, she's
she's no longer.
no longer.
Okay, ladies, can you, we have the next item.
Are you okay?
The next item are the minutes. We have minutes for September the 9th of 2025 and also for August the 11th of 2025. If y'all can please take a few minutes to review those. We didn't do August the last time, right?
I think there
It
was some
says-
correction.
Oh, with
It says
correction.
here that
Oh.
we approved.
It was approved.
It was
pending
approved.
Okay,
correction.
so this is with the
With
correction.
corrections.
Okay,
So
so.
we just need the
Thank you.
September.
We have a motion by Silvia Paloma and a second by Diana Rodriguez. Any discussion? Okay, all those in favor?
Aye.
All those against? Okay, motion passed. The minutes have been approved. Thank you, ladies. Let's go to the next item, public comments. We have no one here with public comments. The next item, communication and announcements.
I would like to ask for a minute of silence for Mr. Johnny Rendon. He passed away and he was a council person.
Okay, a city council. Let's take a few minutes to do a moment of silence for Mr. Johnny Rendon, please. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, Diana. Okay, next item, action. We have letter A. We have a presentation by the nominating committee of this, for the slate of officers for 2025-26 possible action by our committee to vote on the recommended slate of officers. And our committee chair was Laura Yáñez. Laura, do you have a presentation for us?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Good evening, ladies. We had the nominations made by the committee members, and the nominations were Lupita Ramirez for president, Leti Guajardo for vice president, Sandra Cavazos Ayala for parliamentarian, and Frida Figueroa for secretary.
Okay. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Can we entertain a motion now? Or
Yes. Yes.
I'd like to make a motion that we accept the committee's recommendations.
Okay.
second the motion.
Okay, we have a motion and a second to accept the nominations recommendation. Any discussion? No? Okay, without accepting it, so then let's hear a vote. All those in favor, please raise your hands.
Aye.
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 Okay, all those against? No. Okay, that's a unanimous vote. Thank you, ladies, and congratulations. Lupita Ramirez will be our chairperson for next 25-26 year. Letty Martinez, co-chair, and Frida, our secretary, and parliamentary. Okay, thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you, thank
Very
you.
well deserved.
Congratulations, ladies, and
You all are gonna help out.
This is where we're
thank you, Madam Chair, and your committee, Laura.
Sí, aquí estamos.
You're very welcome. Thank you all.
Thank you, Laura.
Ladies, also in the past, we usually take a group picture in November, so come appropriately dressed for a group picture and also for the new office.
We should wear pink. What
do you say?
We have the pink shirt with the name.
What, yeah, what, yeah, we could wear pink or whatever you want, right?
No, whatever you want.
Oh, with a little.
Whatever you feel.
Whatever you feel.
Está bien.
Okay, but I just wanna let you know because sometimes, you know, you wanna do your hair or whatever.
When do we do that? Next
At
month?
the next meeting.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
God, here's the, perfecto.
Yes, it's for, and primeramente Dios.
Primeramente
Dios. Okay,
Sí,
thank you, Laura,
primeramente.
and thank you, committee. Okay, now we go to letter B, presentation by the 25-26 Action Plan Committee and possible action. And our committee chair was Lupita Ramirez.
Okay, I did prepare the possible action for the 2025-2026. I did send it to all the committee members. If there were any corrections, additions, deletions that you all wanted to make, and I didn't hear anything back, so this,
Who were the, can you tell them who were the committee members? It was me. It was, yes, it was Gabby. Gabby, you were a committee member, right? For the action plan.
So wait, is this one again?
oh yeah, for the
Action plan.
action plan. Remember we?
Yeah,
Yes.
because I met with you guys.
Yes.
Yes.
Gabby, Letty,
Thank you,
you, and myself.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So do you have a draft here, ladies, in front of you? You want to review it so that we can either accept it or make any recommendations? You could, yeah, absolutely.
Okay, the purpose of the commission is to promote equality in legal, social, political, economic, healthcare, and education opportunity and advancement for all women throughout the city of Laredo. The Laredo Commission for Women would like to continue our efforts to provide support, resources, encouragement, and recognition to all women in the community by the following events and/or activities. We kept the same as last year, the voter registration participation. I don't know if we can continue doing that?
I think that's a good idea.
Okay, so that one is the number
should.
one.
Of course.
Yes,
That should be number one.
yeah, that is number one. Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay, and then second, we want to do something with the breast cancer awareness. The Laredo Commission plans to promote awareness.
Perfect.
So the participation and proclamation of various activities highlighting, and we would participate if we know also of anything, activity that's going
Yeah.
on in regards to breast awareness, then we can participate.
Excellent.
Be present. An International Women's Day celebration to honor and celebrate women. The Laredo Commission for Women will participate in the International Women's Day activities organized by the Mexican Consulate. He's the one that hit me right there. Playing tennis.
Oh, Clint.
Oh, my God. You.
We were playing tennis. We were playing
Your
tennis.
defense.
Yes, yes. I should have protected myself. Organized by the Mexican Consulate, March 2026, recognizing achievements and contribution of women in the community. That was really nice. That's the one we go and walk to the bridge,
Yeah,
right?
halfway.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's a beautiful
And meet
event.
the ladies from over
Sí.
there.
We were playing tennis. It's okay. Women's Hall of Fame will host the Women's Hall of Fame on March of 2026. We don't have a date yet.
Right.
We'll plan on that.
Perfect.
Women's Health Promotion. During May, the Laredo Commission will promote Women's Health Month in collaboration with council members and the City of Laredo Health Department, focusing on health education and resources available to women. Number 6, we have the informative webpage creation. The Laredo Commission for Women requests the city assistance in developing an informative webpage that outlines the commission's purpose and activities, enhancing community awareness and engagement. briefings and presentations. The Laredo Commission for Women would like to engage with the city initiatives and community members by holding briefings and presentation with a focus on women's safety and health. We will do that.
Very good.
Is there anything else that
Women's issues.
our members would like to add to this?
I'd like to recommend or add on number 7,
Yes.
it would be focused on women's safety and health. It really could be women's issues.
Community member.
Yeah.
Instead of safety and health and women's issues, not women specifically safety and health.
Right. I mean,
And women's issues.
yeah.
Okay, so we would delete safety and
Yeah.
health.
Oh, you could put
Focus,
health,
you
but
said
it would be
focus on women's
women's issues and health.
Safety
I mean,
and health.
Issues.
just the
Because it's
As
in
usual.
general.
issues is everything.
Okay.
Would it be possible for us to get a copy of that sent through email or through text or something?
Yeah,
I can do that, Frida. I'll
yes.
send it.
We got it in the packet, but you all.
I'll send.
Okay.
Let me see if I can send it right now.
So I think even if we delete the safety and health, issues will compromise all of
Everything,
that.
safety, health,
Yes.
anything
Yeah.
else.
Yes,
Yeah.
so we would do that.
Okay, very good.
And the names, if I may, where it says Sandra Chair, Guadalupe Ramirez Vice Chair, Mary Lou Ibarra,
It's no longer.
could delete her.
Well, it's because this is what we currently have, right?
Yeah, and she was there before.
Yeah, so,
Yes.
so yes, these have to be updated, right?
I mean, like, because this is gonna be for the new one, right?
Right.
Yes,
So
so
now,
next month it'll be different.
yes.
Yes.
Before you present it to the
Because she's not no
council,
longer-
then
Yes.
we'll have the correct names by the offices, by the new offices, and also any members that are active or not active.
Now,
Perfect.
so we're gonna make this correction or on number 7.
Issues.
Once we have that correction, is everything else okay so that we can, once we make that change, we can present that to city council.
Right.
So that we can have the plan active for November.
Right, so we need to vote.
Could I go back a little bit if I may?
Sure.
On number 6, the informative webpage creation, correct me if I'm wrong, Angela? Angel? Angie? I'm getting one. T, the LCW requests the city's assistance in developing an informative webpage. We were informed that the city does not develop a web page
We have an item that they're gonna
Oh,
have a
yes.
separate presentation.
by the city.
No, right now,
There's
here,
an
letter
item.
D, there's an item that we're
Okay, so
gonna discuss.
correcting that would be changing that
Well,
to
after their report, let's see what they tell us.
When,
A
also,
webpage report, which we have Frida and,
right, well, I was gonna, okay, correct number 6 then,
C.
to be corrected, because the city, from what I was informed, the city does not develop.
Well, it's-
So
let's see what they tell us and what they
There's an
recommend we
item on
write
the
it.
agenda where we're gonna discuss that.
right, okay, so it would be just a change to
To
review.
get to that.
Whatever,
Well,
it
let's see
depends on what they tell
okay,
us.
then we'll change.
Gotcha.
yes, Lupita, I don't know if you would wanna do it on the third one, well, actually, the third or the fourth, to make sure that we include the media reception for the Hall of Fame in February.
That's right.
Because I know that the Hall of Fame
Media
will be in
reception.
March,
Sí.
but in February, we need to include the,
Media.
It's part of the whole thing.
I thought the whole thing Hall of Fame,
The
because,
Hall
well,
of
because
Fame
there's gonna be
includes the media.
expenses, depending.
well, then we can contact our council members to help us out.
No, let me see, I know
Because
what
it's
you're
a
saying.
schedule of the different.
Right, but it's part of the woman's, of the Hall of Fame. The media reception is part of that.
Because
So
it's
the,
February.
to correct that, and you have a good point, but to correct that, depending on the date of the Hall of Fame,
Right.
you,
March.
which is not the end of, it's not the beginning of March.
Right.
If the Hall of Fame is on the 3rd week of March, then you do the 2 week prior to that, you usually have a press conference. Or a week prior to that. So the Hall of Fame date will have to be selected first
And-
to include that, and it will go on the March calendar. And I know what you're saying, include it in the calendar. Uh, Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Madam Chair, I thought International Women's Day is March the 8th.
Yeah.
I thought we wanted to make that, our celebration as close as possible. So that's the first or second week in March.
That's why
Right.
actually we do it.
It all will depend on the facility. What dates the facility have available, that would be the best to our
Should we
interest.
be
To
planning
me,
for
right.
that
Right.
around March 8th?
Right. And
That's why it
that
says
is a
here.
goal.
And then that's why it says here in March, but it is no specific date.
No, but I would add as close to March 8th.
No,
No?
I'm gonna tell you why, Rosie. In all consideration, in March, you have a lot of spring breaks. And then those spring breaks occur on the first part, most of the time, on the first part of the week, of the March. So having discussed that in the past, the dates have a lot to do with everything that's, the confirmation of spring break, the confirmation of the locations. So as much as the goal is to try to do it that day, March, that's the first week of March, it's always been something that does not allow it for the best interest of the participants.
Yeah, but can we do it from now? And
we can start looking.
the schools
The
already
committee will,
know.
I'm sure,
Yeah,
look
once,
into
once
that.
the committee, the committee's assigned, they'll get moving.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
schools already know when spring break is.
Right.
I mean, we
So
can
the
call
committee will
and it's.
will look at all of
yes,
that.
yeah.
We need the
And then-
committee first, and then
yeah.
they'll start looking into
Okay.
it.
Right now, let's, yeah.
Continue.
That's why it's kind of
Finish with
vague.
the agenda.
I think it has to be a little vague. We can't put specifics because we have to have the chair, the committee, discuss, look at the calendar, look at the possibilities. Like, look, and you have a good point, Rosa Maria. Right here, the 8th happens to fall on a Sunday.
But that's
And that's when we celebrate. But I don't think we're gonna have that event where we cross the bridge on a Sunday.
No, we have to do it on a Saturday.
I mean, whatever the consul decides,
before?
So again, it's all based on
Yeah.
availability
And the venue.
dates and things like that.
Pero hay un committee que se va a hacer para eso.
Exactamente, yeah. So I think we should leave it as vague as possible and then
With the goal
With
to
the
do
goal
it
to
as
do it
early as
yeah.
possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so,
I agree.
so that can stay, 4 can stay like that, ladies?
Yeah.
Yes, okay. 5 as well. 6 is where we're gonna wait for this committee report, and then if there's any changes, we'll change 6 as needed right now after the report.
Correct.
So we really can't vote on this yet, right, until we make those recommended changes?
See, so let's go ahead and
Yeah,
do,
so let's continue with the agenda, right, the presentation? Yeah, report
on the
okay.
website.
All right, so this is a report in just a few minutes. I mean, this is the draft. And in a few minutes after we hear from Frida, then we'll see what changes we need to make on number 6. Okay, ladies? Is that okay with everybody?
Sure.
Okay. So thank you, Lupita. Anything
And
else? That
no.
on that item?
No, not on the action plan.
Okay, very well.
We appreciate
Now-
the giant print, thank you.
Once we decide on the action, we'll
Then
decide
we'll
where
go.
we can present it to the.
Okay,
House.
now I go to letter C, which is report by the website committee and possible action. I guess that should have been first before that.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's okay. I mean, we can move around. All right, so who has a report on the website committee? Frida?
Okay, so I do apologize because I forgot to speak with Laura about this, but I do have all my information about the website.
Okay,
So as we know, the city only provides us with a blank basic page on the city page. It will look like the veterans page. It's just the contact information of the main person and that's it, right? So what we wanted to do so we could keep it updated, and I took inspiration of the Austin Laredo Commission, or of the Austin Commission for Women webpage. It's just a place so we can put a picture of everyone in the committee, our contact information, PDFs of our minutes, of our agenda items, and of events or activities that we might have. And I gathered 3 options. The first one is GoDaddy, which is a host website that allows you to create a website and create your domain. And by domain, I mean like we can call it Laredo Commission for Women.com, right? So it would be easier. But that one is
Right.
about $120
Yes.
to $150 a year.
Yeah.
So that one is more expensive,
No,
but it's the easiest and the one that the prettiest.
but with the
Right.
city,
Then we have WordPress, which for WordPress there's two options. There's a completely free one that's $0 a year, but it is more basic and it looks more bland. But for that I have another option. Okay, so for WordPress with hosting, it's about $50 to $100 a year. It looks nice and we can still have a domain. It's just a little harder to be uploading the pictures and everything, but it's not that important, honestly.
Is it doable?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
And then the other option is Google Sites or WordPress, which is completely free. It does look a little bland and basic, but it does the job. The thing with that one is we would not have our own domain. So it would have to be Laredo Commission for Women.wordpress.com.
So
It's just more.
I'm gonna go back to number one, Frida.
Can I interject something there,
So
Esther?
I'm on the floor. I was speaking.
Okay.
My question, Frida, was in reference to number one. You said for GoDaddy it was 120 clarification. Is that annual?
Yeah.
Yes. So it depends how much storage we want on the page.
Okay.
The least that we would pay is 120. However, it does go up to $250.
So would that be something that we could put in the agenda when we meet with, make the presentation to the commissioners and request for that?
In the budget that they
In the
give us?
budget?
To the council.
They're going to say, why don't you do,
The
I
city.
mean, the city, it's free.
The city.
They're gonna say, why are we gonna give you $200 or $250 when you can have it
The
with the
city.
city of Laredo?
It's very limited. She stated that it was very limited. And we can only post pictures and we could, I mean, if we know the reasons why we need our own is because we're gonna be doing a lot of activities and promoting our mission statement, correct or not?
Can we let Laura,
Yes.
Laura chime in to see if she has a solution?
Yeah.
What was your comment?
Oh, was that Laura?
Yes.
I'm sorry, Laura.
Mentioned, I'm sorry that.
I'm so sorry.
We weren't able to collaborate on this, but I had mentioned, at one time, I looked up the Houston Commission for Women, and, they also, I believe, created their own website separate from the city. I think it was Houston, and they have a board member bios, they have a newsroom and documents that they upload. But, that's really good info from Frida, and Esther's question's perfect because, what are the costs, et cetera. But they were able to do that separate from the city.
Who's
Remember
they?
we looked for
Who's they? Houston, okay. Now, and who would be responsible to keep that website updated, upload pictures, information, documents, all of that? Because it takes somebody that knows how to work a website to do it.
Once the website is up, and whoever is on those committees can work on uploading that information.
You would need
Isn't
an
that what-
administrator.
Committee.
Yes, so I've only worked with GoDaddy. And it's very simple. It's you have a username, password, anyone can log in and make the changes. And it's very simple to upload pictures and documents and anything, right? It is the most cost effective one, but WordPress is also really nice. And I was thinking maybe instead of using the website to upload a lot of pictures and a lot of images, we can keep it somewhat static in the sense of we only upload the list of monthly activities and we review that every month and we change it every month.
And I
We
think
keep
that, go ahead. And I think as the vice, or your vice in that committee, the things that we looked at, like as far as the newsroom, to show whoever may visit our site, and it will be visited, the activities that we've had in the past, we do have what we did. I mean, there's a
Oh,
lot
yeah,
of
we
it.
can go back.
Yes.
So yes, for example, and I looked at the Austin Commission for Women. They have a list of every single Hall of Fame recipient.
Yeah.
Right, so they have a list of everyone, name, year that they were awarded, and why. And I think that's very nice.
That is,
So we could include that. We could include, some pictures. Obviously, the pictures of the president, vice president,
The officers.
a group picture of everyone, a little profile on everyone. And then, in my personal opinion, I think we could make use of a group Facebook, and in there, be uploading regularly things that are going around the city. So, for example, let's say next week, there's a woman that's opening her store, and we want to highlight that because it's a woman-owned business. So we can share that. During March, we can share all the things that the city is doing, the events that we might be hosting, the events that we might be going to, and all of that, so we don't overload the website.
What I would recommend, Frida, and those are great points, but to the managing, first of all, of the website, if we could possibly, with the number of members, form a committee to do that, and then make it more of an educational rather than the social, and then go to Facebook to make it social. Because for the website, kind of have a calendar of events, just like we had Judge Becky Paloma touching a fantastic subject that we could have kept her here until midnight.
Yes.
But something like that, a calendar of events that's very productive and informative. And focus on that, and then do the Facebook page for social events. And with the approval, of course, of the city, but all social, because that really is what it is. I mean,
I have a question, Rita. Besides myself on the committee, that when we're going to be working on this, who else is on it? Do you recall?
I think it is, yeah.
Yes. It was
Yes.
Bianca, Frida, and you, Laura. Those are the people that I appointed.
That's only just the two of us? Okay.
Three. Bianca.
Three.
Bianca Ramirez, Laura Yanes, and Frida.
Yes, don't feel alone. You can count on me.
Yes, me
Oh,
too.
yes. Yes, and I know Bianca has a degree in marketing and worked in marketing, so
She can
definitely
help
can
with
help
that
us.
She's really good at
yeah.
Well, it's a great committee. I mean,
Yes,
that's why we appointed that committee, because it's a great committee.
But yes, to go back to you, Esther, I think that for Facebook, we shouldn't just use it as social. A lot of people use Facebook for information, and it's way more handy than going into a website.
true, very true.
So I think we should use Facebook to
Both.
promote and inform, and of course, use it for what it is, a social platform.
I think also we should have for Facebook or the webpage an administrator of that, so that let's say you're the administrator and you keep control of what gets posted.
You approve
yeah.
and disapprove.
Yes.
Because we can't just put.
Yes.
And you have that right.
Approve and disapprove
Yeah,
button.
it can get out
Right,
of
see.
hand.
I do that.
We just don't want any
Yes.
individual member to
Oh,
put
yeah.
things information in there.
Yeah.
we have that. Was there certain
I
things?
agree. I think that's
So
perfect.
I do believe that, for example, obviously the three of us that are in the committee, plus the president, should have access to the Facebook. And I'm not talking about the website, just the Facebook.
Yes.
Because maybe the president is going to an event that none of us are going to. So you could live stream, you could post a picture, put a little caption, reshare a post.
You are
do
so
more.
I do not know how to put a picture on Facebook or on my phone or anything.
I think they need to understand that
We're
you
not-
guys are
we're
way advanced.
Yeah.
And you guys can handle it with your eyes closed.
Yeah.
We
And Bianca, we'll be your support team.
We can probably tell you.
And having that, we're familiar that the website, you do have a manage control button, but
Well, I can
we
do something
highly recommend that in your committee, you all assign someone to be responsible for that and share the responsibility, like, so you can do it and you can do it, why don't you oversee that one, why don't you oversee this? Because to count it with an open group like us, I can assure you that you probably will be more successful doing it with the committee than with us.
Yes.
Are we good on that?
I agree.
Yes,
I agree.
As we all know, Mrs. Laura, as we all know, we can control who's an admin.
Yes. And that's gonna be a committee, responsibility, a meeting that the committee can decide how you're gonna do that, but right now, yes, we need to go back. And thank you so much, ladies, yes, all of that is excellent. I think, now let's see how we can now look at number 6, so that we can go back and tweak number 6 and in regards to that. Informative, we can do webpage/Facebook creation. And then
Social media,
Social media.
Facebook
You could
or
call it.
social media creation, ¿verdad?
not to mention, yeah.
Okay.
Social media.
Social media, okay. The Laredo Commission for Women requests the city's assistance in funding, not developing,
They can fund support
in financial.
no, they cannot support anything.
So how are they gonna pay,
It would-
how are we gonna pay the 100 and some
We
dollars?
just said that we're going to go before the budget review and ask the city
Well,
to
this
provide
for
us.
the- for the-
But we're asking
Gastando ya $10,000.
the city's, the city's
The
assistance,
city,
yes,
yes.
sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, yes.
So here, can I finish? I'm sorry, can I finish?
Yes.
Okay, informative social media creation, that would be the title, okay? Informative, right? Social media creation. The Laredo Commission for Women, we're asking the city council, request the city's assistance in funding an informative social media.
Webpage and social media.
Webpage and social media that outlines the commission's purpose and activities, enhancing community awareness and engagement.
Yes, ma'am.
Does
Excellent.
that make
That
sense?
reflects
Yes.
our mission
Yes,
statement.
because we're actually asking them.
Very good sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that way we're going,
Yeah.
she's gonna go, when she presents to the city council, we're gonna need, and now they're gonna ask you, how much?
Ándale.
Yeah, they will ask you,
Yeah.
right, and vote for this.
The sky's the limit.
So, did you write that?
200, she said 120 plus more. So we would say 250 would be the
That tops.
at the tops.
The man.
250.
200, yeah. No.
No, 250 is what I'm going a little bit over.
250.
Porque you never know, things go up from here.
Well, they
We'll do,
Sí, no, mira, aquí traigo yo el dinero.
Okay, so
Per
going,
year.
going back, is that okay, ladies?
yes, that,
Okay.
Per year, 250 per year.
Per year.
No, it's per year.
Per year.
All right, thank you, ladies. Anything else before we can go, anything else on your committee? Because I know we're still on your committee report, Frida.
So on number 6, will that include the presenters that we'll have every other month? I mean, like to include them on the social media?
Yeah, then that's when the committee decides who they're gonna put.
Yes.
okay, so just for clarification, could we just get I'm sorry to do this, but I want a little bit more clarification. For that committee, can we get a little bit clarification on who's gonna do what, or be the committee in general that's going to appoint and decide? Yeah, okay.
The committee.
The committee in general. Good luck, ladies, and thank you.
Okay, so let's,
I think Frida was gonna say something, I'm sorry.
Yes, so God forbid they don't allow us to have that money and pay for our own website. We can use Facebook as our website. And there's ways to pin things to the top of the profile. So, for example, I'm gonna
so
go
we
to.
can be ready, 'cause they're gonna ask us questions. They're gonna ask questions, like if they say no, we can't give you that money or whatever, we need to
For
be
example,
ready.
I'm using the congressman's page as
That's
a as just to show it. Here is I don't know if you can see.
I can see.
Well, this is a Facebook page,
Okay.
right?
Mhm.
And then here it says featured. And he has 2 posts that are the first that people see before looking at what he's actively posting. Right? So in those pinned posts, we can put like the calendar, the group picture, the more important stuff. And then we can update it daily, weekly, monthly, and keep posting things that we need, just in case they don't approve for the webpage or other options.
Okay.
Alright, yes.
That would be Plan B in case they say, we can't give you any money for a webpage, then that would be Plan B, Facebook, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so let's go back to read number 6 because we do have to vote for the action plan. Going back to number 6, it's gonna be called informative social media webpage /Facebook or no?
No,
Informative
Informative
webpage
webpage.
and social media creation.
Okay, informative
Slash-
webpage and social media creation. You got it, Lupita, right?
Okay.
Oh, you got it, Angie?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
because that's what we're gonna change. And then the Laredo Commission requests the city's assistance in funding an informative
Webpage
and social media
that
that
outline.
aligns the commissions and so on and so on. And then just, we're not gonna put here how much money, but you be ready, Lupita, when they ask you
Yes.
how much, we need 250, correct? Okay, very good.
I
Thank
have
you.
a question.
Yes,
Kendra.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Frida, I know that you have a very strong background, and having been involved with the Women's City Club as well as the Laredo Philharmonic website creations, I know how important it is to control admin, and so we limited who had access to the admin. But if you feel most comfortable being the sole admin, we have several people, but if you prefer that, we can always funnel things to you to update.
To
If
upload.
it's not, because we have had the experience of random things being put in another area.
We don't want
another
that.
group. Yeah, so I think that's something that Frida might be wanting to think about.
I agree, Laura, because once we have several people, people that start putting, we have like the poet, and we specifically said it on bylaws. It has to be strictly related to what we do, poetry. And no, people go, hey, good morning, and I went here and I went there.
yes.
That's and it gets out of hand. So we do need just one person, I think, because then that one person can decide. Okay, so Sylvia can say, Frida, can you put something related to the presentation that Becky Palomo did? Perfect. And Diana could say, can you put something related to our walk in the to the bridge? We all can, but we would give it to one person, and then she will know how to write.
And I think that that's the purpose for the committee, so that we can discuss what can or cannot go in.
Right.
But if she wants to have full control, although there are several of us, 4 or 5 of us on the other ones, we do have one person in one committee and a different group that is constantly posting things that are not appropriate. So I think we have control when it's only myself, Frida, and Bianca.
Yeah. And we
Absolutely. I think it should just stay with us, the people in the group.
Yes.
However, that's you. I think that we could create like a group chat, the 3 of us, and then the 3 of us plus the president, just so we can keep in contact and have the president updated on what I'm posting. And getting the open from her and being like, if she wants us to post something, we
But I
post
think that
it.
would be
Or
discussed.
the president.
Not right now.
Exactly.
Yes, I agree. Lupita just mentioned something that all of that can be discussed in the future when you all get together. Right now, we need to go
Yes.
back and redirect to this, okay? But thank you for that excellent presentation. That was item number, letter C, report by the website committee and possible action. There's no action that we need to take, right?
Right.
Other than what we, that we're gonna change over here on the action plan.
I think we should just vote on the action plan.
Yes, now I go back, ladies, to letter B, which is the action plan, so that we can vote on it, okay? If we vote on it with the following corrections. Number 6, which is how we just read it with the social media and so on, funding instead of developing. And then number 7, with the word issues instead of safety and health. Any discussion, ladies?
I make a motion
I
to
call for the
pass.
question. I'd like to make a motion that we approve this plan
Okay, with those
with
corrections.
those corrections that you just mentioned.
Okay, Sylvia just has a motion to
Second.
approve it, and there's a second by Esther Pirova. Any discussion?
No.
Okay, all those in favor?
Aye.
All those
Aye.
against? Okay, yay,
Motion
action
carries.
plan.
Very
Thank you,
good.
action plan. With those corrections, Andy, can you make
Yes,
those
I'll-
corrections and then send them to all of us? And ladies, if you don't mind, please review it one more time, because we don't know we're going to city council. That will be next month when we find out if we're going, if you're going in
Right.
November, December, or what.
Well, we'll check the city council on us.
Okay, very well. Anything else on the action plan, so I can move on? Okay, we already did letter C.
Yes.
Okay, anything else? Letter D, scheduling of the next meeting, agenda, place, and time.
November 11th.
Same time, same place?
Veterans Day.
Isn't that a holiday? Yeah, that's a
It's a
holiday.
holiday.
Yes.
November
So
12th.
you had said it was gonna be November the 12th, yes. Because November 11th is, yes, Wednesday at 5:30 here.
Wednesday.
Yes.
Okay.
The 12th.
perfecto.
Ladies, did y'all hear that? Our next meeting is November the 12th.
The 12th, on a
Yes.
Wednesday.
On a
instead of
Wednesday.
Tuesday.
Because Tuesday's better.
Right.
And don't forget, we will be taking, we will call Malena or somebody from the Laredo Morning Times so they can come and take a group picture, and the new officers like they did last year. And so you wear whatever you want. Okay. Ladies, did you all hear that? So that we can all try to come here in person, and I know it's hard sometimes, but if you can try to make it in November in person.
So the new members will officially start next
Monday. Next, yes.
November.
Yeah,
As of today.
in other words, today is my last meeting as the chair, and with that, I want to thank you all so much. I had 2 wonderful 2 years where everything was just amazing working with you all. I really appreciate all your help and everything that we did. It was wonderful. And so I passed the torch on to Lupita, so officially.
Thank you, Sandra.
You did a great job, sir. Wonderful job.
We all want to thank you for all the officers. Thank you guys for your work.
Yeah.
2 years. You guys were amazing. You work with a group of very smart women
Yes.
who all have great ideas, and everybody worked
And
around
very
good.
beautiful. We
Thank you. Thank you to the 22, 24,
25.
No.
25 officers. And welcome to the new crew.
Thank you.
Yes.
Back to what Diana had brought up earlier. So the chair will now be Lupita Ramirez. And then the vice chair would be Leti Martinez, and then we'll put everybody else under that.
Under that.
So Mary Lou Ibarra will not be under because she's no longer a member. Rosa Maria, yes. Diane Rodriguez, yes. Esther, yes. Laura Yanes, yes. Leticia Guajardo will be up there and not down here. Maria Zamudio, yes. Frida, yes. Silvia Palombo, yes. Are we missing anybody? We need to add Bianca.
Bianca.
You didn't mention my name.
You're not on here.
Mariela was.
And this is from last
Yeah.
year. That
Frida's
before.
not here. Oh, yes, she is.
Yeah, Frida's here, so we need to add Bianca and Gabby. Gabriela, how do you want us to add it?
Morales, this was my first term.
Gabriela Morales, okay.
But you want Gabby or Gabriela?
Gabriela.
Gabriel is fine.
Gabriela. Okay, so we need to add those two and then rearrange the opportunities.
Yes,
Okay, so Angie will work on this and with a new, please look at it, as many eyes as possible is better, more eyes are better to look at it before we're ready to present it to the commission.
Okay.
I mean, to the. Okay, good. Anything else?
I move that we adjourn.
I second.
We adjourn. Thank you.
Bye, ladies.
Thank you so much.